Well, a very good morning to all of you from the Sheikh Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. And it is a beautiful morning. It's a nice cool breeze here. And winters are always good in this part of the world. Let's have a look at the pitch. What the game is going to be like depends a lot on the pictures that you're going to see now. We just had a closer look a while ago, and this is what the pitch looks like. Still, we see a bit of grass there, which is not a very usual thing here in Abu Dhabi. And looking at the two sides, we'll come to know that which side opts for what when they win the toss. Let's go down and see the flip of the coin between the two captains. The captain of UAE and, of course, the captain of Nepal. And the flip of the coin done by Rohan Mustafa. That's the match referee, Mr. Mohammad Anis there. And the two captains, of course, shaking hands. We're going to have a little chat with the two captains and find out what the winning captain has decided to do.
Rohan, you won the toss. What have you decided to do?
We are bowling first.
And your reason for that?
I think wicket is quite green, and there will be much sun in the morning. As we see, it was quite blue in the morning as well. So we'll support fast bowler. So that's why we left it ball first.
Paras, what would have been your decision if you had won the toss?
I think looking at the wicket, I'm sure the team would have bowled first as well. But having said that, I think we need to put our heads down and bat. I think the first 10 overs should be crucial for us. And having played the two warm-up games, I feel that if we can, get the batting sorted, I think we should be able to, put up a good score and defend that.
How much have the warm-ups helped in terms of preparations for this final match?
It definitely does. Any kind of match practice really helps you get that momentum. And having won the last practice warm-up game, so I think for us, I think we're carrying good momentum. And hopefully we can continue to do the same in this game as well.
What's your team composition like, Rohan?
Amjad Javed, Shaiman and Imran is not playing. And Ghulam Shadiq comes in, Sakla and Haider.
And what's your team combination like?
Today we have Sagar Pun, Karan Casey and Dipendra Singh Airy are not playing.
Thank you so much and all the best, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Well, the two captains, they're Rohan Mustafa and Paras Karka. And when we actually look at the captain of UAE, once again he decides to bowl first after winning the toss, and he has full confidence in his bowlers that he can get the opposition out early. So this is a brand new setup for the ICC World Cricket League, where these two sides are going to face each other. Nepal by no means is any less than UAE or the other sides in this tournament. They've had some great moments, they've had some great performances as well. And today, being asked to bat first, would like to make good use of the conditions out there. And this has always been a good batting track. We've seen it in the 4-day game also, not very long ago in the I Cup, as it got better and better. But then, of course, this is a different format, a different version, and Nepal has been put in. I'm being joined by Zuhaib as well. Good morning to you, Zuhaib. Looks like a perfect setting, as I was just saying a while ago before you came in. Winters are always good in this part of the world.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Sikandar. And it's very pleasant out there. A bit chilly as well in the morning. Now it's very pleasant. UAE bottom of the table going into this final game of the World Cricket League. Mohammad Naveed to start off the proceedings. He was very impressive in the ICC Intercontinental game against Afghanistan. Bent his back, provided the breakthroughs too. Bowled a lot of short deliveries.
Yeah, good you mentioned that. I'd like to see those 2 slips and that gully coming into play. Probably try to bowl the length instead of just going for the short balls. Those are the 2 slips and the gully present today for Naveed, who's going to be bowling from the pavilion end. Right arm over. 7 on the offside, 2 on the onside field. And here we go. Nice bounce and rise to the wicketkeeper. It's always fun to watch that as a bowler.
Rohan Mustafa reckoned that there is moisture in the wicket. And that's the reason that he'd like to bowl first. Trying to cash in on the early advantage.
The opener for Nepal, Ramallah, on strike after being asked to bat first by Rohan Mustafa, the UAE captain. Just wants the side screen to be moved a bit. Still those 2 slips and a gully. You've got a 3rd man, a point, cover, mid-off. That's the offside. Feels very back there. Again, not much bounce as the first one, but leaves the outside edge.
Mullah, the opener for Nepal. We've seen him a lot in T20s too. Aggressive batsman. Likes his drives. There's a big gap in the cover region.
It's important out there that you spend some time. This wicket is going to allow you to play your shots. You get value for shots as well. Though the outfield last week we saw was pretty heavy. I'm sure work has been done on that in the limited overs. So if you can see off the new ball the first 6 overs and then try to set yourself in, that's available for a batsman. This time carefully watching the line of the ball, letting that one go. Just set your eye and that's the key to survive. See off the new ball, then start going with the
Once again, movement. The back. Field is really starting well here. Bowling in the right channel. Ball away from the batsman.
कसै बनाउँदैन त्यो बनाउनु पर्यो नि त्यो आउँदैन कसै बनाउँदैन हाले सक्दिनु बनाएको थियो त्यो हाले छ भने के आइडिया
Try that ploy
हाल्नु तिम्रो हाले बनाएको
of a short delivery.
आउँदैन आउने भएछ
Once again, the ball not really carry when he goes for that fuller length. There's more air to the ball. Doesn't carry the shorter one, of course, goes right to the throat of the wicketkeeper. End of the first over. It's none for none.
कहिले सिकाइदिन्छ नजानेले जान्ने भएको अलि लुता लुता भन्छ नजाने भने कोही पनि हेर्दैन
It's a bright sunny morning here in Abu Dhabi. Just a bit chilly. 17 degrees Celsius. This part of the world not very accustomed to such temperatures.
Mohammad Amir is the bowler. We're talking about the weather. The wind chill is quite a factor here. 17 degrees can get feel a lot colder than what the numbers say. So he's chosen the far end to start off. The first over was a maiden from Naveed. Good over, just to the batsman. Just outside that off-stump line. Now the left-handed batsman with one slip and a shortish gully in position. Oh, that's a very good ball, and that's very, very full. Struck him in front of the stumps, but is there bat and ball in that? By Hassan Raza. Just puts the appeal down.
What a delivery to welcome Nath. That was good. That was looking really, really good.
It's going to be a little tough to be bowling over the wicket to a left-hander. Getting that LB. That's a good one. Just across that left-hander.
Amir starting strongly here. Once again, hint of movement. Amir Hayat was not very quick against Afghanistan. That's a good one. Wearing his length well.
Yeah, that's Amir, right arm over the wicket. He's going wide of the crease and bowling to a left-hander. Bowling across him. It's always a good proposition. You'll always be trying to play that one square of the wicket. That is not just practice that. That is when your slip comes into play. Probably the gully as well, but the ball will fly through that region. He goes hard at it. Oh, trying for the first runs for the side, but sent back by Nath. Rightly so.
मोबाइल किन खोल्यो कहाँ हो ए अफिसको लगाएर कहाँ हो भने सोधिरहेको छु को छ अफिसमा
Over ball.
It's 2 overs gone still.
घर के ओभर
Nepal yet to get off the mark.
अनि यो क्षेत्र खत्म मान्छेले नबाचेकोलाई दिन्छ नि तो मान्छेले जिनेले कारबाहीको पत्ता अनि जहाँ पत्ते लुगाएर हुन्छ
2 sides for you. A few changes for UAE from the longer version of the game. Got those usual suspects there. Of course, the captain carries on. Naveed, Hayat also coming in from the 4-day side. Mufti. Naveed's going to continue now. Still got those 2 slips for the right-hander. Both the batsmen have faced an over each. Nepal yet to get off the mark.
यसमा 3-4 नम्बर छन् गरे
Still at 7-2 field. That's the zone. He's shaping that ball away from the right-hander. Perfect length. Committing the batsman to come forward.
खानापिना भयो कि भएको छैन
Very disciplined start from UAE. Both Naveed and Hayat varying their lines and lengths really well, keeping the batsman honest.
Nice. That's first runs for Nepal. Beautifully played through extra cover. The batsmen come back for 2, but they may not need to run anymore as the ball crosses the boundary. So starting off with a 4. Nepal gets a beautiful cover drive.
Anandra Malla starting the proceedings for Nepal. The wonderful cover drive.
म त हारे भनेको 3 बलमा 8 रन थियो नेपाललाई त असम्भव पनि यार है अनि पछि मैले कम्प्युटर बन्द गरेर फेरि जान्ला थिए अनि माथि हाम्रो एकाउन्ट सकेको फेरि चिचाउजी मार्टिन के नभएको त छक्का हानिसकेको छ
Has gone through gully and second slip. It was deliberately played though. He just waited for the ball and opened the face of the bat and guided down to third man. And if it's deliberate, it's a very controlled shot, I say.
Ball back of the length.
So will he bring it into the left-hander? Seen that ball shaping away from the right-handed batsman. It's got that 1 slip now for Philip Nath. Short ball, he loves that. Wide. Signal by the umpire. So that's first extras as well.
Short delivery is a tactic that is used a lot of times. Loud shout from Naveed. Be interesting to see where the ball pitched. Did he just do too much? Bringing the ball back to the left-hander, yes. Down the leg side. That's his natural movement, Naveed. This time wavered.
Some bat in that. Yes, as I said, he's getting that movement into the left-hander, so that ball will shape away and go down the leg side. Close goes into this toss of the ball to the left-handed batsman. Back to the 7-2 field for the right-handed. That whitish one leg and mid on the outside. Into the over, 7 for none.
Kainender Malla and Dilip Nath right at the top for Nepal. Bhandari and Caution. Paras Khadka, the captain. It's an exciting batting lineup for Nepal.
Was Rohan of any opinion in terms of what score he feels is chaseable here, what he wants to restrict Nepal at?
I think he'd like to keep them below 200. They are at the bottom of the table. So like to end the campaign on a high. Goes for the big one. Clears the infield. It's going to be 3. Good running.
Yeah, it's a big outfield this. You can easily run 3 if you get the first one quick. The shot that Nath has attempted here. The idea is right. He's trying to use the circle here. Knows it, just got to clear the 30-yard mark. This time succeeds. It gets himself 3. It's just again that slowness of that outfield. A few changes as soon as the right-handed Malla comes on strike. They prefer going back to the 7-2 field compared to the 6-3 which they have for Nath. But this extra protection, they've got a short extra cover now. They've sacrificed one slip. First time he's bowling to a right-handed batsman in this match. And Amir gets driven past that extra cover fielder. His chase is on. Will not go all the way. The batsman will easily come back for 2.
Once again gets into the groove. Looks such a good batsman when he's driving. Leans into the drive. Well bowled, good comeback. That's the end of the over. 12 for no loss. So slowly, Dilip Nath and Gyanendra Malla getting settled in the middle. The opening attack for UAE. Naveed has bowled well, so has Hayat. Naveed has looked more threatening at times, but both have been able to beat the bat. Rohan Mustafa having a word with Veed there. Be a tactic is with a close-in fielder. Shakti. And he's bowled. That was not part of the plan, of course. There's a long conversation between Rohan and Naveed. And they have this fielder in a short, backward point kind of a region. I'm sure he was trying to look for a leading edge, not a ball down the leg side.
Yeah, that would have been a perfect one for a right-hander. Just that if you see how Naveed is bowling at the moment when he gets to the crease, closer to the umpire, ball stump, then shape it into the left-hander. Pitching it middle leg will always make the ball go away, further away from the left-handed batsman Dilip Nath. Finds the gap again. Go back for two. Nath is good. He wants the third one. And he finishes off. Getting at the non-strikers, taking Nepal to 16 now.
Both the openers driving the ball really well, oozing it with confidence. The initial 2 overs were difficult. The ball was jagging around. There's still a bit of movement.
Just pulling the length a bit on this occasion. Let's get that extra bounce in the beat. The batsman doesn't mind that, standing tall right behind that bounce. It's important for the UAE tosses to get some wickets with a new ball. Oh, he pulls that one away. He's got hold of it, wide of that fielder at deep fine leg. Just get that one, so it just tells you how well he had connected.
There was a plan.
Satellite defense net lock होकर तैयार है.
Bowled that short delivery, used that a lot of times against Afghanistan. Gyanendra Malla falling prey to that. Really good for him. He did time it really well. Down the leg side. Both the openers have played the drive really well, but still Rohan Mustafa has that gap in the cover region, cover and extra cover. So that is just interesting to note, because they're playing really well. Maybe move a fielder.
Well, he's gone back to the 6-3 field. He sacrificed that field and brought him to the mid-wicket position. The single there. 5 overs bowled. 19 for now.
A sedate start. Dilip Nath and Gyanendra Malla for Nepal. First 2 overs for maidens. Slowly getting into the groove. What's good to learn for them when Nepal scores is they haven't lost a wicket. That'll be the key. Because once the early shine goes and all, the ball is not going to do much off the wicket. Looks a pretty 2 wicket, to be honest. Amir Hayat has been really economical. He hasn't experimented much like Naveed. He stuck to his line, just varied the length at times a bit. That's not much variations, but very economical.
Almost had a go at that. Just deciding to let it just go to the wicketkeeper. Had that width, had that height as well. So probably he felt he wasn't really in a good enough position. Yeah, slightly came closer to the body as well.
Well bowled again. Isn't gifted with a lot of pace. Sticking to his line.
He did experiment a lot with the red ball. It's the same end. Trying to change the length on various occasions. This time he gets it in the shape, moving it into the right-hander. Likes to bowl it full. Likes to bowl into the stumps. Amir Hayat.
Whenever he tried to bowl short at the Afghans, he failed miserably because he lacks the pace of Naveed. And Ahsanullah Jannat and Rahmat Shah always picked up runs.
Overboard.
A maiden over then from Amir Hayat. His second maiden of the innings. Look at that, 1.67. Naveed leaked some runs. Conference going on between three leaders. Message from the coach. And now Rohan Mustafa. Naveed once again for his 4th. Still have that fieldsman close by.
He's plugged that gap that you were talking about. He's brought that extra cover, one man into the drive.
That's smart captaincy. Has he changed it again?
Yeah, he's back to that same field. He's gone. The smartness only lasted one delivery.
I was about to praise him, and I was halfway through my praise when he just changed his mind again.
High up above the knee roll. No bat in that. Ryan David puts that down.
This was exactly the reason why the fieldsman was there. No edge. Feeling in unison.
Strike that one from outside the off stump. With that desired timing. Pace on the ball
It looked more of an attempted release shot. I think Dilip Nath is a bit frustrated here at the crease at the moment. It's 8 of 18 and he's trying to get away, finding life hard. Once again, cramped for room. Patience is the key here. At the same time, yes, need to keep up with the run rate too.
Looks like a player who likes to score his runs through the cover region. With Naveed shaping the ball into him around his thigh pad, he's not looking very comfortable. Not really getting any back on the ball. And the 7 overs is 19 for none and change in commentary. First time in the day, David Ananta.
Morning, David. And thank you, Sikandar and Zohaib. Entertaining first 7 overs. Entertaining if you are a UAE fan from Nepal. UAE asking Nepal to bat. Mohammad has really bent his back. A little later during the 4-day competition against Afghanistan, it wasn't looking as much as impressive in that format. But here he's done very, very well. Asking Nepal to bat means that they expect their quick bowlers to get more wickets than they've actually managed in the first 7. surprising thing for me till now has been that if UAE captain wanted to get Nepal into bat, that means he expects the wicket to do a bit. He wants to use these early morning little nip in the air and the greenish track to help his bowlers. There haven't been that wicket-taking deliveries coming forward now and then.
I think the batting first in ODIs is also that sense against teams that you perhaps don't play against too often. What have they got? What's a decent score here? Let them bat first, let them see what they can post. Can we chase it? As opposed to batting first, and what do we need? Always think it's a huge advantage batting second.
Yeah, the wicket definitely would be playing a lot better. The only thing is that when you want to bat second, that's because you want to chase down the target and you know what the target is and it's a lot easier conditions. Is that the deciding factor for a captain to give the opposition an opportunity to bat? Or you want to put pressure on the opposition batting side? Say, fair enough, we know we've got a good bowling lineup. We want to use those conditions so that our batting can have an easier task. There are two different approaches to it. Both end up the same way, but I would love to know what Rohan Mustafa thought of the toss.
Power off the run very toss. You'd won toss a few times in your days of captain in one day. Were you a bat first person?
Largely yes, bat first. And the reason for that, I always think is if I have a good batting side, I'd rather use 50 overs to post a total. If I have a good bowling side and a weaker batting side, then I'd rather put the runs on the board and make sure my bowlers go out there and defend whatever my batting side has put up on the board. Down, managed to keep it down, although it was high up on him. Not very, very fortunate, it didn't carry